Hello everybody, I'm the Crypto Commando and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about some stuff. I've been getting a lot of questions about trading and, oh don't mind me, I'm eating a chocolate chip cookie and milk. Yum. Does a body good. Been getting a lot of questions about trading and tools that I use to trade with. And so I decided I was going to do a little bit of a little video on the basic tools that we use that I use in trading, and just one of the strategies that the main strategy that I follow when I'm day trading. Or swing trading is a little different for me, but when I'm just scalping. So first off, we want to just go through some of the tools that I use to research the market, so I can understand the direction everything's going and follow the breeze of crypto, if you will, so I know which direction the wind's blowing from. So first off is CoinMarketCap. What this does is it goes through and gives you absolutely every currency that's currently on the market. All of them. They're all listed here. And and you'll see the 24-hour change, the volume, the current supply that's available. If you click on say Bitcoin, for example, and go to markets, it opens up here. You can go to markets. It'll show you your historical data. But if you go to markets, that will break it down to show you where the pairs that are being traded, which exchanges are trading the highest volume. And the reason this is important is because when you're trading, you want to be able to trade on an exchange or on exchanges that have a significant supply, enough supply to make sure that your balances, that your orders will be filled promptly, rather than waiting for minutes, hours. Because in this industry, in this market, a second can mean the difference between 2% profit and 1% profit. They can drop that fast. So basically, this is the research tool. It goes over everything from market cap, trading volumes. So you can see absolutely every single coin. Honestly, my favorite coin lately has been Storm. So just pop that up here in the search bar. It pops right up there, and it's not even top 25 coin, but it's got a healthy market cap. But see this volatility, that just makes for happy days. Super happy with all that. So go to the market, see where it's trading the highest. Upbit is trading the highest, and then it's on Binance. So, and you see that the BTC Storm is 43% of the global market, the trade in that coin. And I traded in Ethereum pairs, and it's only 2%, and I still have no problem getting my orders filled. But Upbit is definitely killing it. They've got more than half the market there on that exchange. So. It's a nice coin that I found that it works good for me, and it's still pretty cheap. I mean, it's not even 7 cents. So, but on here, just so you're aware, you can see their website. It'll give you, the access to their announcements, any announcements that there might be coming up. Open, so like you can see all their code, everything. It's pretty cool. So, that is where I go to research, so I can figure things out. Nice tool is trending. It'll give you the gainers and losers. So your biggest gainers are right here. Now most of these coins aren't located on any major exchanges. When you're looking at this stuff on these days like today, I mean, the number one coin is Minex. And let's see which exchange it's on. Markets, it's on. It's a Cryptopia coin. Cryptopia and Coinage where it's at. So its total volume has only been 2/3 of $1 million. So it's not, yeah, it shot through the roof today, but there's a good chance it's because the whale dumped a bunch of it and took profit or manipulated the market. So there's lots and lots of there's lots of ways to find coins. when you're trading. You want to find volatile coins. So one of the things I always used to do is I always used to go to the losers page and look for coins that I was familiar with or that I recognized. And if there weren't any, then I'd go ahead and find the ones that were at the very top, and I would find out which exchanges they were traded on, and find out what their, just a little bit of background on their company, and if I could get into the market easy enough, because when something drops 35%, it's bound to come back a little bit the next day, unless there's something fundamentally wrong with it. So it was a really easy strategy to just go in and pick all the losers from the day before, and then just swing trade them to the next day. So look at their charts and figure out whether they were in a downward cycle, sideways in consolidation, or they were slightly ascending and moving up. Now, obviously, 35% drop is a correction of monumental proportion. The other thing is that's only $154,000 in volume, not a big coin. So that's just one of the ways that I use CoinMarketCap. The next tool that I recommend and I use is Coinigy. Now, Coinigy has every conceivable exchange you can ever imagine right over here, right? All of them, from OKEX, CEXIO, Binance, Bittrex, Bitfinex, Cryptopia. They're all here. BitMEX, GDAX, Gemini, they're all here. And so all you do is you just click on, I'm on Binance, and I'm in Ethereum pairs, so I just put Ethereum, and that gives me all the pairs that I can trade on Ethereum. Now, if I wanted to see a specific, if I knew for a fact I wanted to look at Storm, I would go right there and click on Storm Ethereum. And Storm is in a little bit of consolidation right now. So it's either gonna go up, and I think it's gonna go up, or it's gonna go down. Now, this situation, it's a slightly ascending pendant. If you look at this from right here, basically, well, I'd go right here. Oops. Right there. And then we go right here. Oh, I gotta put that back on again. So when it gets down to the pinch, right, because we're in a consolidation and a little bit of a pinch this afternoon, yesterday and today, but it's still going up and down. We're still making money. When it gets to about right here, once it breaks, you know, the upward line to drop down, or it breaks the downward line to shoot up, break out up, you're gonna see a big jump. So I mean, you look at any of these other ones, like here you're in an ascending channel and then it corrected and dropped. This is just profit taking. Now that was a huge jump, another profit take, and then we looked at it here as it moves out. At this point, I'll let my bot trade Storm. I wouldn't trade in Storm at this moment, other than letting my bot do it. So Coinigy is really nice because you have multiple. You put your API codes in from your different exchanges that you have a currency on, and you can trade from this platform to all of your exchanges without any problem. That's what your buy and sell button positions are for right here. So anyways, let's get out of that. So that's Coinigy. Coinigy, I believe, is $20 a month. It's a really, really valuable tool. They give you a month of free access, and then you have to pay. But it's beneficial. I don't do a lot of trading from their API. I use it to track data on. So where I actually, and I can't pull it up on this side, or can I? There we go. I use my my Binance. I use my Binance PC client a lot to place manual buys, because it's so much faster than doing it through the web. Through your browser. The web browsers are really slow, and when there's a lot of traffic and volume, buys and sells, it freezes up, and so you miss buying opportunities. So the best thing you can possibly do is install the PC client if you're a Binance user, and do all of your trading. If you're going to do manual trading, do all of your trading from this. Or if you're mirroring your bot, mirroring the buys your bot's doing, I would definitely use the PC client instead of the other platforms. CoinEG is nice because then you can make multiple, you can trade for multiple platforms at the same time. It makes it easy to do arbitrage. But the reality of the situation is the PC client is where it's at on that side of it. So that's why I really like that. So the last tool I use, and I use it a lot, oops, wrong one, is, no, not the right one, there we go. Oh, moved over here. 1 second, guys. There we go. Okay. The last one I use is TradeView. So TradeView is really great because if you just go to their main page, tradingview.com, you go right in here and you put in whatever pair you're looking to trade, whether it's Bitcoin, Tether to whatever it is, whatever pair, it'll pull it up from your exchange. It'll give you the option. If we just do this real quick, I'll just do Ethereum, USDT, and there are 3 exchanges that use the US dollar Tether and Ethereum: Poloniex, Bittrex, and Binance. So on either Binance, I have the Binance one over there. So, but let me just check that again. There we go. All right. So the nice part about this is that it gives you your historical map, but then it also has a social aspect to it as well. So if you're looking for long-term consensus from other analysts and people who are in the market, they post their technical analysis here. So you'll be able to see what they believe, and they'll put a little write-up underneath of it, underneath the chart, where they've explained everything, and they show what their ideas are, what their price projections are, whether they're using Fibonacci or Elliott wave theory, and it's invaluable for learning. It's just exceptional that way. I'm going to put a list of books for technical analysis on the details of one of my future videos. I've got to go and get them there on my Kindle, so I have to pull them up to post them here. But the more you can learn about the different strategies and the different trading techniques, the better off you'll be. The less surprised you'll be when the market does something you never expected. So TradingView is an invaluable tool. It gives you an interactive trade chart, which is right there. So as far as trading is concerned, I'm just going to give you a little quick tutorial on this, and show you how I trade. I base it on 2 indicators: Bollinger Bands and Stochich RSI, so the relative strength index. But basically, the Bollinger Bands are a very, very immediate indicator, so you can see where they're at. And so basically what the red line is the average, is the moving average, right? So the top line is 1 deviation above, and the bottom line is 1 deviation below, okay? So what they found statistically is when prices are moving, take for example here, we shot way up, and it was riding the Bollinger Band, and then it came across, and then it shot back up again. But then most of the time what you see is it goes down, it hits the Bollinger Band, and comes back up or comes across. Here, for example, it hit the bottom of the Bollinger Band, shot to the top of the Bollinger Band. So the more the volume, the better. Ethereum, a US dollar Tether isn't a great example, but if we go to CoinEG real quick, I can pull up another, where did I put that at? That's right, it's right there. So here we go, let's do this. Cardano's been doing great today. Let's go with Cardano. There we go. That's perfect. So let's put some indicators on there. Okay. So Bollinger Bands and Stochich RSI. And I will explain how the two correlate. Stochich RSI. Okay. So right here we're at the top of our Bollinger Band. For example, it hit the bottom, shot right back to the top. Then it came across, tested resistance here in the middle at the median, at the moving average, and then decided to go back up before it came back down, hit the Bollinger Band there, and then shot back up. So it's pretty consistent. If you can find a coin that goes from bottom Bollinger Band to top Bollinger Band on a regular basis, you'll be able to scalp those and just take profit. Instead of worrying about buying really low and waiting 4 days for it to get 10-15% above and missing out on all the opportunities to make profit in these areas. So with this Stochich RSI at the bottom here, when the blue line comes back up, like for example right here, where it crosses the red line, that is a buying signal, okay? Because as you notice, that corresponded with this spot right here. Reason being is it's a transition and it's a change in direction, it's a change in buying momentum. So basically, as it sells and sells and sells, it gets oversold. At a point that it's so oversold that people feel it's undervalued, they decide to purchase, and they purchase, and that's when the blue line, that moving average, crosses over the red line, which is the red moving average. So I forget the days on the timing on them. I need to look into that again. I forget because I just pay attention to the colors. So because I'm all about simplicity. So perfect example of that is you see severely underbought back here in midday on the 27th. Crossed that red line as it started to get bought. It shot up real quick, so it was overbought, and then it petered around, and then it dropped back down as it was underbought, as it was being sold off, and then it turned around and shot up, and it just went up and up and up and up and up all the way to the very top of the oversold section beyond the second this deviation mark. So if you can follow these in real time, and that's what CoinEG allows you to do. There is one on the PC client for Binance as well. I prefer the CoinEG one myself. It's easier for me to use. And then I just bounce back over and buy and sell on my PC client. It's pretty simple. So that simple trading strategy. The only thing I recommend other than that is to understand the market and know what's going on in the market, because of the simple fact that for those of us that like to trade on technical analysis, where our downfall is when real world events occur and fundamental analysis kind of takes hold, and there's nothing we can do but adjust. So I believe all the data is baked into the numbers that are currently being displayed on the screen. But when you have Jamie Dimon running around telling everybody that Bitcoin's a fraud, or you have the SEC decide they're going to sue everyone and put everybody that's done an ICO in the last 9 months in jail, or when guys from Encash get arrested in San Francisco trying to board a plane because they're trying to run away before the SEC gets them. Yeah, that affects the market. So those things can't be baked into the numbers. So for that reason, you need to be paying attention to sites like CoinDesk. CCN is another good one. Cointelegraph is a great one to be able to get into. Hacked is a great forum you can use for information. But the whole key is to be educated and understand what's happening. If you're going to day trade or scalp trade. It doesn't affect bot trading as much, because most of the time when you're bot trading, the way I bot trade, the positions are so small, we just have so many of them that we make our profit. So if you have any questions, guys, please just post them in the comment down below. Please subscribe to the video. We're really trying to grow this community as fast as we can and do it properly so things will grow and everyone will be able to be supported. Let's see, there's something else. Oh, I am not an investment advisor. So these strategies are simply the ones that I've been using and I've been making money with. And if you think they're effective and they work for you, test them out. Great. If they work, great. If in some way, shape, or form we've helped you, please feel free to donate. We've left all the links down in the all the addresses for donations down in the description area of the video. And please use our referral links. It helps. We want to be able to bring on moderators, but we need a way to pay them. And we want to bring on more people. So if you have a skill or an ability, you are a talented individual who wants to help with the community and give us some of your time, talents. We'd be more than happy to figure out a way to compensate you and to bring you into the community and help us grow it. So anything other than that, guys, have a great day. I hope you found the video informative. So help us out. We'll help you. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Bye.